Hello, it is April 19th, barely, or still I should say. It's 11:30 at night, and I'm getting around to doing this video for the COVID-19 thing. So today, the number of cases is now 758,000 cases in America, 40,600 deaths reported in America. North Carolina is at 6,600 cases. But looking at the coronavirus cases, today was lower. It's actually one of the lowest days we've had in a while, in about a week. So it's still trending down, although it's still not great news. It's still better than what we've had. Today was Sunday, so not a lot of news as far as stuff goes. I did see that starting tomorrow, which is Monday, that all Walmart workers are going to be required to wear face masks while they're working. And my daughter, who works at Target out in Utah, as she's going out to school there, so she's been wearing a mask. I think it's been voluntary. I think it's just a matter of time before it becomes, standard that they have to do that. The bigger news across, I guess, the world is, or the nation, I should say, is that we're starting to get protests now of people who want to ease up on the stay-at-home rules. So there's 5 states that there's having, people protesting, going out and saying, hey, we really want to have this not be a thing. It looks like, let's see, Washington State, Illinois, Colorado, Florida, or some of the states. Colorado, Illinois, Florida, Tennessee, and Washington apparently are the hot spots of where people are having protests saying they want to end the stay-at-home rules. And there's some weird thing in the news about how the president was like, free the states, because some of the governors are being more cautious than others, and some of the people are saying they've gone to, the government's gone too far in what they're restricting and what they're not restricting, and you can't please anyone. You can't please everyone. Anyway, so it does look like things are trending down slowly, okay, which leads to cautious optimism, okay. So my daughter, who's she's a junior in high school, they had their first full week of school online. She did the work. Doesn't know if it's going to impact her grade or not. There's been some chatter whether the public schools are going to reopen like on the 15th of May. Possibly. Who knows? There's been talk of people kind of clamoring to saying, hey, when the schools reopen, we need to kind of make up all those days we lost, and so school will go into the summer. Not sure how well that will fly. Or that the students will have to come back early in the fall and get a few extra weeks to get caught up on what they missed. Not sure how well that's going to fly either. Honestly, personal opinion, just say, it is what it is. This was a disaster. I mean, it really was. I mean, people have been doing their best, but we can't fix this. I mean, we can't, whatever's done is done. And to say, hey, we're going to just, extend it off into the summer. Well, what happens if the virus is still kicking around, and then putting all the students together for a longer period of time stretches it out? I don't know. I still think erring on the side of caution would be the better way to do it. I say just keep them out of school all school year. Okay, it's not worth the risk. It's not worth people getting infected. It's not worth having another re-bump up of all the stuff that's going on. So I understand there's a need for students to learn, whatever, but it doesn't matter if people are dying or people get really sick because of it. My thoughts. Anyway, all right, so that's it for the 19th of